Hey guys, Dot here. If you know me, you know that I have been super into arts and crafts pretty much since I exited the womb. And every single year, my birthdays were always filled with craft kits. Growing up in the early 2000s, there were so many great ones that I can remember. Unfortunately, a lot of them were lost to time, but they still live rent-free in my head every single day. So I wanted to come on here and tell you guys about some of the ones that were most memorable to me.
Looking for something new to do? Now you can create your own stuffed toys at home. Introducing Printies. Transform your inkjet printer into a toy factory.
Number 1. Printies Pet Design Studio. Created by Technosource in 2009, Printies aim to combine the ever-growing online game presence and creating your own stuffed animal. First, you would log onto their website, make your animal, and then print it out onto pre-sewn cotton fabric sheets. Unfortunately, after this product was discontinued, it kind of became lost media as their website is no longer active. I remember this product being really fun to create. I had such a great time making animals. Even when I used up all of the fabric sheets, I remember still going on the website and designing some stuff anyway, even though I didn't have any refills. I wish that the website was still around because you can still get some of the products off of eBay. I would totally still do that today. I just love creating stuffed animals.
Having a Breyer Fun Day is a terrific way to introduce kids to the model horse hobby.
Number 2, Breyer, My Dream Horse Kit. I'm sure that every horse girl growing up in the early 2000s had their own collection of Breyer horses. I mean, I still have mine, but did you know that Breyer has their own line where you can create your own custom horse? This line started in 2001, and their most iconic set comes with a mom horse, a dad horse, and a baby horse for you to paint. Unfortunately, this line was discontinued in 2020, but Breyer does have their own custom horse kits that are still released today. I remember the kit being a little bit difficult for the age it was marketed to. I remember getting this kit when I was maybe like 6 or 7, and because Breyer horses are so detailed and so beautiful in their paint jobs, I remember getting frustrated at the fact that I wasn't able to get my horse the way that I wanted it to, and so I wish that they would have marketed it for kids that are a little bit older, because I'm sure now I would be able to make a horse no problem, but I would assume this is probably why the kit got discontinued, and now they have a new kit that's marketed a little bit differently.
You creeping? Oh, I'm so creeping and crawling. Creep attack! Creepy crawlers! It's the creepy.
Number 3, Creepy Crawly Bug Maker. I was a tomboy growing up, so anything goopy, sticky, and to do with bugs were some of my favorite things. This kit by Jakks Pacific definitely fit the bill. Releasing in 2003, this kit consisted of 4 different kinds of goops to create your bugs, 2 bug molds, and 1 oven to bake them in. You would squeeze the goop into the molds, put them in the oven, and out would pop your bugs. Unfortunately, this kit was discontinued at some point due to parents' fears of the plastic fumes from melting the goop and cooking it, but personally, I feel like this kit is very similar to the modern day Taba Squishies. I feel like if they released it today with more cutesy molds and catered it to kids, I feel like they would go crazy for it. I don't care about the plastic fumes for myself. I already have microplastics in my body, so I feel like they should re-release this in 2025 because I think it could do very well. So re-release the Creepy Crawly Bug Kit in 2025, please, Jakks Pacific.
Little lovables, make your own huggables, dress them up adorables. Little lovables, fill them with love.
Number 4, Lil Lovables Creation Kit by Spin Master. If you're anything like me, growing up, I was super into the idea of going to Build-A-Bear, but it's always been expensive. And so to mediate this, a lot of companies in the early 2000s made kits like this where you could make your own bear at home, just like Build-A-Bear. But I will say the Lil Lovables Creation Kit always stuck out to me. It came with 3 bears as well as adoption certificates for them and the stuffed stuffing machine to stuff them. I love the fact that it came with 3 different textures of bears. They also sold add-on kits that came with like accessories and clothing because the original kit didn't come with that. Unfortunately, this product specifically was discontinued at some point, but similar products are still being made today. And speaking of which, I went to Five Below and I found this one, and I thought we could make it together and compare and contrast and see if this hits the same as those early 2000s craft kits. So stay tuned. This is the My Little Pony Stuffin' Sew Snuzzle Plush craft kit. I got this at Five Below. It was, I think it was $6. Thought that was a pretty good deal. It is officially licensed, and I enjoy that it's based off of like the 80s ponies. Opening this up, it comes with a bag of stuffing. You've got your plush horse who looks kind of cursed right now. Poor girl. Some thread, although this looks like embroidery thread and not like real thread. Interesting. And then some paperwork. I'm assuming this is instructions and the adoption certificate. Yes, so the adoption certificate and instruction. All right, let's get started. Here I've got the body for the horse. Let me grab the bag of stuffing. I'm gonna speed this up so you guys don't have to deal with watching this whole thing of me stuffing this guy. All right, here she is all stuffed. She's super cute. They gave you just the right amount of stuffing, so that's super nice. Time to sew her up. I don't want the seams showing, and I feel like this is gonna show the seams, so I'll be right back. All right, she's all done. I think she turned out super cute. I do wish her eyes were a little bit bigger, but that's okay. We can't judge her. She's beautiful just the way she is. Stay tuned for the next video. Let me know what craft kits you're thinking about down in the comments, and make sure you click the link in my description to get your own custom nail sets. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye.